I'm Nelson, one of Black Dog's 3 mixing engineers. Maybe you're planning to send us one of your projects for mixing. A key to success is for me to know exactly what you want me to do. Usually, I can tell a lot just by looking at the project, but sometimes it's a nightmare. Take a look at this project. We've got 1 beat track and 38 vocal tracks. Problem is, they're all labeled with the vocalist's name. Many of the tracks sound very similar. Are these tracks 2 takes and I should use just one of them? Or should they both be used, 1 panned left and 1 panned right? Now I have to pretend I'm the producer, and you may not like my decisions. I want your song to sound like you want it to sound. Simple solution, label the tracks. Since the cost of mixing is essentially per track, why not reduce the number of tracks you send out? If the same vocalist is singing all 3 verses and using the same plugins, edit the 3 tracks down to 1. Same goes for the instruments. And while you're at it, edit out any clicks or any other background noise that you don't want to end up in the mix. Black Dog mixes in Pro Tools, so if your project was produced in Pro Tools, you can send us the entire project directory. If you want us to have a mixing guide, go ahead and use your plugins and set up your best scratch mix. Save it, then send it in as well. What if you used Nuendo or Acid or some other system? Just set up your scratch mix, then bounce it as a sample. Then turn off all the plugins and export each track to a .wav or .aif file. Remember, these are to be raw, unprocessed tracks. They must all start at the beginning of the song as a reference. Then send us the exported files and make sure you name them appropriately.